here. This one's called R6 Creators Who Killed Their Career Forever. So I'm actually interested in who this video is talking about. We'll get into some of the
Siege is one of
comments
the
and stuff
most
like that here in a
competitive
second.
games out there, with a community of creators who have risen to fame by showcasing their skills, strategies, and entertaining us with their unique personalities. But not every creator's journey ends on a high note. So today we're diving into the stories of 6 R6 creators who killed their careers. Starting off the list, we have Bad R6. Bad was known for making
Bad R6. I don't think I've ever heard of Bad R6, but he's got 52K subscribers. But let's see what he has to say about him.
solo queue strats, specifically using gameplay of strats that
Solo
would
queue
make up
strats.
ranked, and
Okay.
describing his thought process and why the strategies worked.
Fuck.
Oh, Tinker. And nice, nice.
Okay.
The reason his content did so well compared to other strat creators is because he actually showed it working in game, whereas most other creators just showed how to set it up in a custom game. Because of this, Bad R6 quickly built a loyal following. At his
Damn it. Of course.
You won this
Ads.
year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball final.
peak, he was pulling in thousands of views per video, and his fans couldn't get enough of his content. He was even able to amass 50,000 subscribers, but then things started to take a change for the worst. Bad R6's career took a turn when he would get burnt out from the game, after a while of posting for a game that was starting to take a dark.
And that happens to a lot of Siege content creators. One of the most familiar ones that I know is Serenity 17, and I talk about this guy a lot. But Serenity 17 used to make a lot of Siege content, and he ended up getting burnt out and then just stopped. Now, I don't know what his backstory is, but yeah, he had a lot of off recording issues, I guess. Ended up getting burnt out. So I mean that's a common one with especially with Siege content creators.
Turn, his love for the game started to diminish. The audience started to take notice, and his content became inconsistent and less passionate. His lack of passion, fueled by his burnout, made him eventually try to switch to variety videos, featuring him playing other games on his YouTube channel. But when someone watches you for one game and you post a different game, no one else is actually going to watch.
Dude, I feel that. I feel that so much, man. Quick story, going from Siege where I had, I started, getting a little bit, traction when I was playing on PS4 back in the day, way back in the day. Ended up getting a PC, started playing other games, started streaming other games, and guess what? Those numbers died really fast. So, and then I've never been able to recover. So here we are.
This left him with very little views, even after posting Siege content to try to save his career. So after a while, he would just stop posting videos entirely. Nothing insane or crazy happened to him, he just kind of burnt out, which is something you'll see later down the line in this video with another Siege creator. Unfortunately, burnout just gets the best of all of us. The same cannot be said for the next creator on this list, which is Deprecha.
Oh man. Oh my goodness. The preacher? Oh no. This man was all right. Look, he had a kind of a weird following of very toxic individuals because he was a toxic person. But I'll tell you, most of his content became memes, bro.
Deprecha was known for how bad at the game he was, but also more
Yes.
specifically for how he would listen to Christian choir music between his games. What really blew him up though, and what would eventually kill his career over time, was that he was very prone to being toxic. He was
Yep.
so toxic in fact that he is the only Siege streamer ever to be banned on Xbox, PS4, and PC all at the same time permanently for toxicity. He also was banned on
Damn.
Twitch for his toxic behavior as well. Because it was so bad, obviously most of these clips that I'm talking about were taken down because they couldn't even be shown on YouTube. Despite his efforts to bounce back and actually make a name for himself, the damage had already been done, and his career was officially in the past.
Oh damn. They got his ban live. I didn't know that. Yo, I used to watch some of his stuff, and he was very, very toxic.
Not
So
only was he extremely toxic and banned on nearly everything that could have made him money, but he also was a bit weird with women. He'd been caught flirting and making women Twitch streamers uncomfortable as well. All of these things added up, made a career for Deprecia completely impossible. And that's how he killed his career. The same exact
Yeah.
thing can be said for our third content creator on this list, which was Minxie. Minxie was known for YouTube videos and streams of him hosting
I've never heard of Minxie either, but he has 102K subs, 5 videos. Damn, that's pretty good actually. Only 5 videos, 102K subs.
custom games with his viewers. Things like 2 champions versus coppers, or 5 champions versus 5 pros. You get the idea. He made those
Okay, so he's pretty much the creator of these. Because now a lot of people does that. Let's see, you got Jinxie that does that. You have Spoit that does it. So he's like the godfather of this.
kind of
Okay.
videos. And they were thriving in the R6 space, with him being able to collect over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. He was even able to get as popular to 1v1 the streamer Jinxie. Fans appreciated his gameplay and YouTube videos in general, but it would ultimately be exposed that he was actually one of the worst Siege creators as a person behind closed doors. Minxie did everything a YouTuber could do to get canceled, and he did it all within under a year. He was
Okay,
for one,
what'd he
caught
do?
cheating multiple times. Not only
Damn. Caught cheating, bro?
because people pieced it together,
These ads are getting ridiculous.
Worth playing for. Michelob
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
Light beer.
but because he openly talked and bragged about it online as well.
Here is his other account that was caught cheating. Little did Minxie know, R6 Tracker also provides us his prior alias. And as we see, it was Minxie, and then he changed his name to try and hide it. But his walnut-sized brain didn't comprehend this and could not cover his tracks. And yet again, Minxie, with his inflated self-ego, thinks having 3 banned accounts is an accomplishment, as he openly says he doesn't have just 2 accounts banned for cheating.
Not only did he cheat, but he was also messaging underage girls, some of who actually posted about it on Twitter
Hey, these are some crazy allegations.
and exposed him. Something else that was posted on Twitter in the same exact piece of drama was the fact that he was also racist. And there were many clips of him saying the N-word or just racist things in general on Twitter at the time.
90% of the Siege community.
I'm so sick of people like this, dude. What? You're gonna expose me for racism?
Alright.
I said, deal with it. Yes, I'm white. I have white skin. I said,
Think of any influencer that's been canceled and why, and Minxie has probably done it and more. He was textbook definition, just filth of a human being behind closed doors, and it all was exposed very quickly. Everything that I've stated eventually made him delete everything on Twitter and on YouTube involving the drama, as well as deleting most of his actual content on YouTube on his channel, which would be the smartest move he would ever make. Someone who wasn't as smart though is our next R6 content creator who absolutely killed his career, which is E2 Smooth. E2 Smooth was one of the biggest creators on this list, but that was really because of one man, and that man is Jinxie. Whether E2 and his fans want to admit it or not, Jinxie absolutely made E2. But how exactly did that happen? Well, E2 started posting on TikTok as his first ever official try at being an influencer for Siege. These TikTok videos were just clips of him playing ranked, and they would actually blow up at first compared to other Siege creators at the time. But it was
When did this video come out? Because a lot of these a month ago. A lot of these Siege creators are newer age Siege creators. They're not like Siege creators from back when I started playing Siege, which was like 2015. I thought he was gonna have some of those, but let's see. He only had like one, which was the Preacher.
It wasn't because there was anything special about him or because he was good. It was actually because he was so bad at the game. This would get him a lot of positive attention from viewers, as they were actually just trying to help him get better at the time. But eventually, these same viewers and more would all turn on him, and it would all be his fault in the end. To see what I mean, we need to fast forward in his career about an entire year. At this point, he had around 20,000 followers on TikTok, and he would eventually get noticed by Jinxie himself. Jinxie would invite him to 1v1, and of course, E2 would lose.
Securing the biohazard container. Stop the hostiles from securing the
Okay.
biohazard container.
Just
What's
get going.
Freebies, chat! Freebies, freebies, freebies!
For the container.
Thinks he sounds young there.
Freebies, E2. Freebies, 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 freebies.
Well, how long ago was this? I wonder.
Alright, good shots, E2. He's gonna try to track. Freebies, E2. Come on.
Four eliminated.
Secure area?
Protect the bio container.
The fuck am I watching?
Hostile activity. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
GG's, GG's, GG's.
These 1v1s would get E2 so popular that he would get people to play ranked with him and carry him all the way to champ. This would make him get egotistical because he thought that he earned champion and people were watching him for his rank. But that actually couldn't be further from.
And, you know, that's the other reason why I solo queue a lot too, is because I don't ever want people, and even though their fucking opinion does not matter, I don't ever want to sit there and say I got carried to a certain rank. Even when I hit diamond back in the day, people tried playing that shit, so I ended up having to do it multiple times. So
The truth. All of this, like I said, made him get an ego. This same ego would be the reason that he would actually lash out at Jinxie eventually, who was the man who made his career, and he would do it out of jealousy. This beef would cause him and Jinxie after a while to do another 1v1, but this time Jinxie was a lot older and a lot better, and he didn't take it easy on him.
okay, Jinxie has a cam now here, so
Attempting to secure the container.
What did you think?
All friendlies have been
What am I doing?
was he stream sniping? What was he doing? Or it was just a back and forth game?
prevent further access to biohazard. Hostile
Why is this secure area? Why are they? I will say though, when I used to play Siege on console, I did play secure area. I didn't play bomb. I felt like it took too much coordination. I wanted a very simple, let me just get in sight. Don't have to do anything besides sit in there. And I think there was a lot of people that when they played secure area, that was the reasons why as well. Bomb site was too complicated. You had two bombs where you can plant. It was crazy. So I played a lot of secure area early on.
Op 4 eliminated.
Okay. All right. So how much of this is just Jinxie playing this guy? Like I wanted to hear the story behind this, not. Oh man.
Op 4 neutralized.
Okay, we get it. All right. Cool. I don't want to fast forward because I don't know if he's gonna say anything else. Like they're putting a lot of emphasis on this 1v1.
Who are you peeking?
Further access to biohazard container. Friendlies victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
After he did this on Twitter, and after he gained such a tiring ego, eventually his fans would stop supporting him, causing him to fall off the face of the earth entirely. Someone else who fell off the face of the earth is our next creator, Serenity17.
Oh man, they finally, bro, they talked about him. Okay. Son, why did you turn on the heat? Excuse me for a second. Hello? He's trying to make it freaking like an inferno in
Is a
here.
name that is still remembered fondly by most people in the R6 community. He was a pioneer of Siege.
Oh man, dude, Serenity 17, dude. This guy was a legend. He still is a legend. A big reason for my following on Twitch. I have like three 3,700 followers on Twitch, and majority of them, I would say about 15 to 2,000 of them came from him hosting me.
Content with his videos dating back to over 7 years ago. At his peak, he was unstoppable. However, his career faced setbacks due to the same reason as Bad R6, and that setback was burnout. This
Hey, I was talking about that earlier, actually.
caused a rift with his audience and led to a steep decline over the course of months on his channel.
Well, first off, it was really hard because it was just so much time into, well, obviously like Rainbow Six, but it was so much time put into 3 things, and I just couldn't excel at one. You know, obviously, if you're gonna split your time by that much, you're just not gonna excel at anything.
The reason Serenity was so burnt out was purely because of the amount of Siege he was playing. Not only would he stream himself playing for hours a day, but he also had to then make YouTube video content off of the game for hours a day as well. And he was playing the game competitively for hours a day on top of that. This was also every day for the better part of a year. This made him
Oh man, commercials.
burn out, and also made him depressed, causing him to take a 1-month break, come back, and then take a break that was more permanent. Since his official leave from content creation, it seems like he's doing a lot better. He posted on Twitter a few times, but hasn't said much on what he's doing, how he's doing, or where he's doing it. Much of his life after
I still wonder to this day, like, what does he actually do nowadays? I mean, I know he plays Siege from time to time, but I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious what he does nowadays.
Mystery to anyone who previously watched him. This paired up with no posting at all.
The only one that knows what he does, like, on a regular basis is probably the Godly Noob.
Completely killed his career. Not much else is known about what exactly happened and where he is now, but I at least hope that he's doing better than he was when he was playing Siege. I can say the exact same thing for the next and final creator on this list, which is Anthony Pitt1. His rise to fame
Ooh, Anthony Pitt1. I don't think I've ever seen any of his videos.
Like his ability to bring a content style to the table that nobody else was bringing at the time, and that was hyper-edited meme Siege content. Fans loved this editing style, but also his ability to make it funny and insert meme culture into his everyday video. The issue was that because he was editing these videos, and these videos were such high quality, they took him forever to make.
Oh shit, here we go again. This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Wow, how old is this game?
What the fuck? Oh shit, here we go again. This is exactly what I've been.
Come the fuck on.
Here we go again.
My game is fucking broken. Jeez, dude, what the fuck, dude? This game sucks. Come on, man.
Here we go again.
Don't crash. Don't crash.
Why is she
Damn.
Go again. Help me.
I feel like I remember a season where my shit kept crashing too.
I think my shotgun's broken. I need help. Is this open?
He's baiting the dole out of you.
Me! Why wouldn't it? Could you help us make it rotate, please?
Come on, we have to focus all.
I feel like I understand why this guy got big. Look, his content is pretty good.
What is this?
Back up, back up.
We did it! We won!
Finally.
You are moving left.
No, like I can't move my head left or right.
This, plus the fact that he was playing the game every day, made him have almost zero time for any social life, or time for anything else in general, causing him to post less and less and less.
Damn, but he was getting millions of views, bro.
There was also the huge copyright issue with his content. Anytime he'd go to post a video, it would get copyright striked because the memes and audios he was using to edit his videos in his videos would get copyright claim because they weren't technically his content, meaning that all of that time and effort that that he was using to make these videos.
Damn,
was
so that
ruining
means he's
his
not
life
even making
for him
money.
was for absolutely no money, and in his head, absolutely no reason. His burnout paired up with a copyright strike on nearly every video, causing him to have zero money, although he gained millions of views, made him completely lose any ounce of passion for Rainbow Six Siege or Rainbow Six Siege creation. He now has a real
Damn.
job and is going to college, close to graduating, I'm pretty sure. So at least compared to others on this list, he's doing quite well for himself. And there's been talks of him maybe coming back after he's graduated. I'm pretty sure there have been posts from even him himself saying that he wants to at some point come back. So it's not guaranteed that his career has been completely
I mean, I'm sure he's
beyond
playing
saving,
Siege on the
but we
side,
don't
you know?
much beyond what I've already told you in this video. But until then, that's it for this video. Check out this next video, and I hope I'll see you there.
Okay. I like this video.